and welcome to our second hour Afterburner, our live listener request show, where you get to pick the songs that we play. All you have to do is call us at 347-838-8898, and if we have the song you'd like to hear by one of the fabulous artists at BigDawgMusicMafia.com, we'll be happy to play it. Or, if you don't want to call in, you can leave us a request in our chat room during the show, or you can go to our main radio station, BigDawgMusicRadio.com, go to the Live Shows tab, and fill out the song request form with the song that you'd like to hear, and you can even make a dedication. We're real glad to have you here with us every Saturday night, and we do hope that you'll enjoy the show. I'm your host, Lisa May. All right, so we survived our first ever live stream broadcast on iBroadcast.tv, which we also have embedded at BigDawgMusicRadio.com as well as BigDawgMusicMafia.com in our Big Dawg TV chat room, which is where our friends are hanging out tonight, the fellow Big Doggers. So what we're going to do is we are going to do as we always do and play songs that people have requested over the past couple weeks. Last week was our Veterans Day special, so we did not take all the requests that we received via email, as well as on our live shows tab. We have our song request form over at Big Dawg Music Radio. And fittingly, the song that we're going to play first is by Mr. Neil Fox, and it's called Ask Your Doctor. And in light of all that's happening with the quote-unquote Affordable Care Act, Obamacare, the disaster that is our universal health care that the Democrats all wanted, all voted for, and now are backpedaling from, at least those who are in danger of getting booted next year during the 2014 elections. Anyways, this particular song is called Ask Your Doctor, and as Neil Fox explained to us when he was our guest, if you think about all those commercials that advertise drugs, medicines, prescription medicines, they always run down the whole list of all these things that could happen to you. You know, it could cause blindness and diarrhea and vomiting and dizziness and all this other stuff, and may even be fatal. But if you're interested in taking this, ask your doctor. So Neil thought that would be a great song, and I agree. This is Ask Your Doctor.
Arrhythmia, the cause of your dyslexia. It gives you anorexia, a pain around the nexia. Arthritis, bursitis, it'll stick you with colitis. Bulimia, amnesia, make yeast infection easier. Dry mouth, nausea, headaches and insomnia. Aphasia will amaze you. Hello to amblyopia. Status epilepticus will certainly affect us. Tardive dyskinesia won't make it any easier. Suicide on the side, trichotillomania. Paralysis and peptic ulcer, it'll shrink your brainia. Impotence mania, you'll probably go insania. Vomiting, weight gain, anxiety and back pain. Memory loss, vaginitis, hematoma. If you try this gasiness, vertigo, it makes it hard to pee. You know you're headed for a total mental breakdown. So ask your doctor if this pill is right for you. Ask your doctor if there's something he can do. 'Cause there's something on the news and in the air, and it's worse than biochemical warfare. Ask your doctor. Ask your doctor. Mood swing abnormalities, hypertension if you please. Epilepsy and pneumonia, more to come, we'll have to phone you. Homicide, you decide, often being petrified. Autism, shortism, something with metabolism. Dizziness, short of breath, restless leg and maybe death. Neonatal complications, go to war with peaceful nation. Somnolence and bipolar, then we'll have to pull your molar. Bladder gone, that's a bet. In the street, your paint your wet. Delusional, confusional, nothing that's unusual. Emphysema, feeling strange, internal organs rearrange. Ticks, hives, jerky movements, don't expect to see improvements. Rectal bleeding happen, yet you won't believe the things you get. Stomach ulcers, kidney stones, constant aching in your bones. Fighting with your fellow man, interrupted lifespan, erections lasting longer than 4 hours. So Ask your doctor if this drug is what you need. Ask your doctor, will this cure be guaranteed? 'Cause there's something in the world that's going wrong, and I don't want to be the one to pass it on. Ask your doctor. Ask your doctor. Something's got to make it better. Give me something to forget the heartache and the suffering the world sees. Will these vitamins betray me? Will the AMA okay me? Will the FDA saute me? Well done with fries, please. Ask your doctor if this pill is right for you. Ask your doctor if there's something he can do. There's a sickness and I need to find a cure. It's been longer than a body can endure. 'Cause there's something in my soul that isn't right, and I don't know I can make it through the night. Ask your doctor. Ask your doctor. Ask your doctor. Ask your doctor.
All right, and that was Neil Fox with Ask Your Doctor. And I'm having a little fun here over at BigDawg Music Radio with our little video effects. For those who've never used Manycam, it's a wonderful software that you can interface with the software that iBroadcast Prime uses. And that, by the way, I mentioned it in our last hour, was officially launched today, so congratulations to Sam Rahimi for a fantastic new platform. As his advertisement says, for the quality of live stream that we are able to use at iBroadcast Prime, you would be paying about $399, I believe, per month over at livestream.com. So this is being offered at a fraction of the cost and every bit as much of the functionality. So anyways, I see that we have Boy the Alaskan on the line, so we're going to go ahead and bring him on. And if you would like to call in, the number here is 347-838-8898. And if you have a song you'd like to hear by one of the fantastic culture warriors at BigDawgMusicMafia.com, we would love to hear from you. Also, now that we have our BigDawg TV up and running officially, we will be doing these shows as long as we're able, every Saturday night right here on our iBroadcast TV over at BigDawg, BigDawgMusicRadio.com. We have a BigDawg TV page which we will be able to embed our player and our chat room from iBroadcast. So we're looking forward to that. And if you are an artist and you'd like to do a live show, we'd like to get back into doing those. We used to do the BigDawg Live, Off the Cuff and Rough shows, and it's been easily 2 years, I want to say, since the last time we did one. And a lot's happened since then, and a lot more is going to happen from here on out. So if you're interested in doing a live show, even if you already did one, we'd love to have you back. And just shoot us an email at BigDawgMusicRadio@BigDawgMusicMafia.com. All right, Boy, the Alaskan, welcome. What's on your mind?
Hi, Lisa. Well, I've got you on video, so let me be the first to say before Rich gets in here and say, you're looking hot tonight.
Oh,
all them flames around you, the red sweater and everything.
Well, you know, it's the fancy little special effects. There's apparently a whole bunch more that I need to unlock with my Minicam Pro. But this was literally thrown together, or not thrown together, but experimented with today, since they just launched iBroadcast Prime today. I wanted to see if we could get it up and running for tonight's show, especially since Dry County was going to be our guest. They are just phenomenal, and you know, it's awful to hear that their lead singer is going to be in the hospital for a little while. So we definitely want to keep him in our prayers, that the surgery goes well and that they will be back on stage doing their thing. So
I can only say that his voice is so deep and gravelly. I hope he doesn't come out with a smoother voice when he's done with his surgery.
Exactly.
He'd have to change genre, and I don't think he could.
No, somehow I don't think that will go away. I don't think it'll smooth his voice out. If anything, it might make it a little more gravelly. So, but that just that will lend to the whole sort of grunge country flavor that they have, which we are all huge fans of at Big Dogs. I know Ms. Jen certainly is. So I was glad that she was able to make it and call into the show.
Yeah.
So, is there... go ahead.
I was just going to say all the best to Frank, to him, and Godspeed.
Amen. And I see that it is time for us just to take a quick little break. So we're just going to do a quick one, and we'll be right back. Hold on.
Hey, this is Nate Smooth, and you're listening to Big Dawg Music Radio, the only radio station on the internet that features music and pop culture shows by right-leaning artists 24/7. Don't forget to swing by my website, natesmooth.com, and check out my latest videos on YouTube at Nate Smooth Media. Thanks for listening, and God bless America.
All right, so if you are just now tuning in, or if you're watching us over at iBroadcast TV, we do this every Saturday night. We start out at 10 p.m. Eastern, and we have one of our BigDawg Music Mafia artists, our culture warriors. We have a lot of talented folks there. Join us so we can learn a little bit more about either their music, their art, their books, their films, whatever their craft happens to be. So if you would like to join us, it's free, and the site is BigDawg, and that's DAWG, BigDawgMusicMafia.com. You can set up your profile page, upload your photos, your blogs, your music, your videos, and meet a whole bunch of fantastic, talented patriots. And so Boyd, is there a particular song that you would like to hear tonight before we play another one of our songs that we have in the queue?
I will tell you, my dear, I'm going to back out of here. I want to congratulate you on the TV rollout. I also want to give you my condolences on the TV rollout.
Uh-oh.
Well, I know that you're not going to be able to sit there and do the TV side of it without having to get all dressed up and stuff. No more sweats and being comfy and having your drink and stuff in front of you.
I have a drink.
Anyway, it's a good, I like it, and I'm going to back out of here, and you get to playing everybody else's requests. Thanks.
All right, you take care, Boyd. Thanks for calling in. All right, and so our next song that we're going to play, and it's just another one of those timely kind of songs, and perhaps the reason why it was requested. Yes, I see that, Rich. I won't be drinking the booze in front of the camera. No, this is a flavored, pink grapefruit flavored ice, sparkling ice water. It's not exactly ice anymore. It's kind of lukewarm, room temperature grapefruit water. Anyways, this particular song by Chris Ross is called Lost. And if you haven't seen the video, go over to Chris Ross's page at BigDawgMusicMafia.com and check out his video. And it starts out with the mobs that literally trample over people to get into the stores on Black Friday. And it was something that Chris wrote about us as a society, you know, where we are so crazed about getting that next hot item for Christmas for our kid or our spouse or significant other, that we, A, would be willing to stand in those long, long lines, and it's usually very cold on Black Friday morning, and B, that you're willing to risk being trampled over by some pretty crazy people looking to get those deals. You know, I can't say that I blame people for wanting to get good deals in today's pretty messed up economy. So, you know, wherever you can cut dollars, more power to you. But I think it's more so just the way people act on Black Friday that inspired Chris to write this song, and it's called Lost.
We're on the edge of a lost society, totally detached from our own reality. Everywhere I hear it, so what's in it for me? What the hell happened to common courtesy? Lighting up at midnight for the latest gadget now, pushing and scrapping before they run out. Everybody's making sure that they get theirs first. Every generation seems to get worse. We are lost. We are lost. And I can only hope to find our way soon, because we are lost. We are lost. Morally bankrupt and filled with so much hate. We must change before we seal our fate. It was said America was great because she's good. We have lost our ways, doing what we should. We are lost. We are lost. I can only hope to find our way soon, because we are lost. We are lost.
I must have looked pretty lost there just now on camera. I keep forgetting I'm on camera because I didn't have the thing up where I could see myself. I was busy trying to frantically get the song by Dry County called Dirty Secrets, which was just requested over in our Blog Talk Radio chat room, which I apologize, I was actually not paying attention over there because I'm over at the Ning BigDawg Music Mafia chat room, as well as trying to keep up with the iBroadcast chat room. So we'll get it right. This is our first time out with the video. We'll get this figured out soon enough. But in the meantime, I do have the song Dirty Secrets that I just downloaded from their website, and I will upload it to our Blog Talk Radio studio as we go ahead and play the next song. And the next song happens to be by Mr. Jeremy Dodge, and it's called Rise, Change the Game.
You'll never look at us the same.
And that was Jeremy Dodge with Rise, Change the Game, and we are at the half-hour mark, so we're going to go ahead and play one of our promos, and when we come back, we will play the song requested by Mr. Chuck Pithy, called Dirty Secrets by Dry County. So go ahead and refresh those beverages and hurry on back.
Scarlett? Scarlett! Oh, there you are, Scarlett. I'm back, Scarlett. Shh, don't say anything, Scarlett. Let me do the talking for a change. I know this is sudden, Scarlett, but as you recall, I said I wanted to go out and see if I could find if there was still something beautiful in the world. Well, I found it, Scarlett, I found it. It's BigDawgMusicMafia.com. It's an internet gathering place for conservative artists. Artists such as musicians, comedians, filmmakers, painters, writers, all kinds of artists, Scarlett. People who have traditional ideals and values about America and want to share their talents with each other and the public at large. Why, Scarlett, I'm even thinking of taking up blogging from right here at Terra. So I'm back, Scarlett, and I'm joining BigDawgMusicMafia.com. And do you want to know the reason why I'm doing this, Scarlett? It's because, frankly, my dear, I do give a damn. BigDawgMusicMafia.com, the internet place for conservative artists. Dog is spelt D-A-W-G because, ladies and gentlemen, they're just that cool.
You are listening to Big Dog Music Radio. Music for the right side of your brain. Now what am I going to do with my left side?
I don't care how many times I hear those promos by Gabe, the grandson of Mr. Jimmy J, who is the co-host for the Today in News Sunday Morning Funhouse Show, which will air tomorrow morning at Big Dog Music Radio at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, following Salt and Light from the Right, which airs at 8 a.m. Eastern tomorrow morning for those of you who are early risers on the East Coast. And now, the song requested by Mr. Chuck Pithy, a song by Dry County, who we had the great pleasure of chatting with, Mr. Jeff Gallagher from Dry County, their lead singer, songwriter, who will be going into surgery at the end of the month, so please do keep him in your prayers. So this is for you, Mr. Pithy.
What you're thinking, being here alone with me. I cannot start a fire if you bring the gasoline. I know you're into stealing this Adam from his Eve, and I ain't gonna lie about it, that fruit looks good to me. You'll keep these dirty secrets if I feed them hungry eyes. Hey, you won't say a word, and I'm great at telling lies. It's not the walls don't talk, I already know. I've got a million reasons to stay, I just need one to go home. I just need one to go home. Well, I know you've heard them stories of how I used to be, how God was always testing, and I got my share of D's. You're like that shot of whiskey that just keeps calling me, and it's getting hot in here and I could use a drink. You'll keep these dirty secrets if I feed them hungry eyes. Hey, you won't say a word, and I'm great at telling lies. It's not the walls don't talk, I already know. I've got a million reasons to stay, I just need one to go home. I just need one to go home. You'll keep these dirty secrets if I don't talk, I already know. I've got a million reasons to stay. I just need one to go. 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 I know just what you're thinking, being here alone with me. It's alright, I'm home now, baby. You can finally get some sleep.
All right, that was Dry County's song Dirty Secrets, and you can check out all of their fantastic music. They have 3 CDs out that you can purchase over at their website, drycountyband.com. And if you missed the first hour, definitely check out our podcast, which you can find at Big Dog Music Radio by going to the BigDawg, the Blog Bites section that BigDawg is going to be writing recaps of all of our shows. So you can look for that there, or you can, if you don't want to wait, you can, within about 15-20 minutes after this show, you can check it out at Blog Talk Radio at our Big Dog Music Radio channel in the on-demand section. And so let's see, we last week we had Sean Householder as our spotlight artist, and he debuted the much-awaited Air Force version of the Warrior song just in time for Veterans Day. In fact, we even had an article over at Breitbart.com with the video, which the last time I checked earlier today was over 12,000 hits just since Veterans Day, which is quite impressive. Of course, his original Warrior song video has almost 7 million hits, and then the Marine Corps version, which he wrote several months later, has almost 6 million hits. And then, of course, the Navy version, Leviathan, was written, I want to say, 7 or 8 months ago, and it's getting close to the 1 million mark. So I suspect it won't be too long before Sean's song, the Air Force version, hits the million mark as well. And we're going to go ahead and play that song, and he named it Air, and I was pronouncing it wrong the whole time during the show. I'm quite embarrassed. As a linguist, I should have known that it was not Air Viz, but it was Air V, which is Latin for Air Force. And this is Sean Householder's Warrior song, Air V.
Beyond the wildest dreams of men it's known, was first to reach the heavens, above all the world below. By steel and wood, by sweat and blood, on wings of woven cloth, he slipped the surly bonds of earth to touch the face of God. But knowing times of trouble, and the devils they may bring, are only thwarted by the will to fight, he raised his mighty wings. Prepared for war, thus guarding peace, for liberty his love, he shall deliver unto evil, death dealt swiftly from above. Arctic ice.
I am the eagle, I am fighting on.
I am the eagle, I am fighting on.
I am a warrior, this is my song.
I am a warrior and this is my song. Deep in the belly of a bird of prey, across half the world in a half a day. I'm born to fly, skies red as rage, and I lit the fire, the atomic age. Death in flight when the eagle screams and the boom shakes down from the edge of my wings. If death don't bring you fear, then death is coming off my leash. Come to the nightmare, come to me, to the edge of the black where the nether be, to the wolves of the wind with a bloody shriek. Come snap the chain, cry wake the beast. There in the bird, in the black and ash, another enemy dead in the fire's breath. Smoke in the open, wind won't last. The shadow of death is the one I cast. I am the eagle, I am fighting on. I am a warrior and this is my song. I am the fire raining down from above.
I cannot hear you.
I am a warrior and this is my song.
If I see the enemy amassing their planes for an attack, I'm gonna knock the shit out of them before they take off from the ground. That's the nature of war. If you kill enough of them, they'll stop fighting.
Now I live lean and I mean to inflict the grief, and the least of me is still out of your reach. The killing machines revving up to speed, and the devil won't dare show face to me. Here in the air where the lead won't lie, and the graves I'll dig are a mile wide. Feel no fear, know my pride. For God and country I'll end your life. I am the eagle, I am fighting on. I am a warrior and this is my song. I am the fire raining down from above. I am a warrior and this is my song. No hell can hide you, there is nowhere to run. I am a warrior and this is my song. I am the eagle, I am death from above. I am a warrior and this is my song.
All right, that was Air V, the Warriors Song, Air Force's very own brand spanking new version by Sean Householder. And this is Afterburner, our live listener request show. If you have a song that you'd like to hear, the number is 347-838-8898, or you can go to our Blog Talk Radio station, and there is a little Skype button at the top of the player. Just hit the Skype button, and it'll bring you right into our switchboard, where the lovely Ms. Lisa Day will screen the call and let me know that you have a song that you would like to request, or that you would like to just say hello. Don't be shy. And we are doing this live streaming video over at our BigDawg TV at iBroadcast.tv, our BigDawg Music channel. So if you go to iBroadcast.tv/BigDawg Music, that's where you'll find us. Or you can go to BigDawgMusicRadio.com and click on the BigDawg TV, TE-A-V tab, and you'll find us there. Or you can be in our chat room at our BigDawgMusicMafia.com. There is a BigDawg TV chat room where we are all kind of hanging out tonight. And we have actually there's a little fly that's been flying around here in a I'm gonna get my chopsticks and do a Mr. Miyagi and catch him. All right, just as long as he doesn't fly into my mouth while I'm talking, I'll be good to go. You just gotta love live video television. So real quick, we're going to play a promo, and when we come back, we have a song request by Mr. Nathan Picard.
Howdy, neighbors. Do you find yourself being agitated by the speeches and opinions of liberals you meet every day? Well, now there's a solution for fixing lousy liberal language. Big Dog's Liberal Loosening Lotion. Allow me to demonstrate. This here is a liberal. I ran into him today, and his name is Carl. Say a few words, Carl.
The economic policies begun in the Reagan years and continued unabated by a right-wing reactionary Congress, imposing their version of morality on an unwilling public desiring freedom of choice, continued with the support of corporations and lobbied money-grubbing Republican representatives to pass legislation not in the public interest for progressive individuals who actually form a majority of the population.
Annoying, isn't it? Well, now what you do is you take a dollop of Big Dog's Liberal Loosening Lotion and you put it on the palm of your hand. Then you smack it on the forehead of the offending liberal like so. Oh! Now listen to the amazing result.
We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal, and they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights. Among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men,
Isn't that amazing?
powers from the consent
Big
of the
Dog's Liberal Loosening Lotion is available at Big Dawg Music Mafia markets near you. Pick up a bottle today and get smacking.
And that was the very talented Tom Balistreri, one of his many fabulous promos that he does for us. We are looking forward to having Tom send us even more, as well as perhaps even returning to the airwaves, but no pressure. Anyways, we do have a song, as I said, that we were going to be playing, a song by Mr. Nathan Picard, who wrote this song as the closing song for a movie starring Nicolas Cage called Frozen Ground. It has Nicolas Cage and John Cusack, as well as Vanessa Hudgens. I still have not seen the movie. I'm waiting for it to... It's probably already out on DVD. I don't do a very good job at keeping up with what's out in the stores these days. Just a little bit on the busy side. But anyways, this is the song that closes out the movie Frozen Ground, and the song is called Perfect Weather.
You and I are perfect weather, bearing all these storms together. You and I are everything I want, and you and I aren't commonplace, bearing all the lies they say. You and I are everything I need, 'cause you and I are perfect, but you and I are worth it. You and I could bear all this weight, 'cause one day love will find you. I'll be right beside you. I'll be better if and I are everything I want.
Well, that was an operator error on my part. I actually played Nathan Picard's Perfect Weather when I meant to play Memory Finds You, which is the song that closes out Frozen Ground. So, I do apologize to the person who asked for that song. We will go ahead and play that after we play this final request by Miss Bailey Shannon. She was a guest on our show, a few months ago, and she actually went by the name Bailey Connell, but she is now going by Bailey Shannon. She has moved into a new town and started a new job as a registered nurse. So we wanted to just give a shout out to Ms. Shannon. And this is a song that she wrote, a cute acoustic song, basically, that she wrote about just taking her fears and pushing them aside and jumping out there with her talent and doing her thing that she does on YouTube that she does so well. So this is Ms. Bailey Shannon's song, Ready, Set.
I've been looking for a piece of solid ground where I can build and not fall through. It surprises me, 'cause what I'm finding out, my answers don't present themselves in you. But I'll collect myself and keep moving on. It's not a question of defeat. So much I've learned, and even though it took a while, I've gotta start trusting me. Ready, set, go. Give 'em a show. Be the lead in the spotlight. It's there for the taking. Ready, set, go. You ought to know nobody's gonna hand you over the rest of your life. The rest of your life. It took forever for the things that really matter to become my top priority. These so-called problems, well, it took too long to solve them, and now I'm stuck in dull complacency. And now I've realized just what I'm doing wrong, all the words I've said and things I've done. So here's to hoping all the doors I left unopened are ready for me now, 'cause here I come. Ready, set, go. Ready, give 'em a show. Be the lead in the spotlight. It's there for the taking. Ready, set, go. Ready, you ought to know nobody's gonna hand you over the rest of your. Ready, set, go. Ready, give 'em a show. Be the lead in the spotlight. It's there for the taking. Ready, set, go. Ready, you ought to know nobody's gonna hand you over the rest of your life. The rest of your life.
And that lovely song was by Ms. Bailey Shannon, Ready, Set. And as promised, since I did play the wrong song for the person that requested Memory Finds You, we're going to go ahead and close out tonight's show with Nathan Picard's song, Memory Finds You. I want to thank all of you for tuning in, whether you listened over at BigDawgMusicRadio.com, at Blog Talk Radio, FTR Radio, at Free Zone Media Center, Traditional American Movement, or our brand new live stream video show over at iBroadcast TV or Big Dog TV, TEA-V, both at our radio site and our Ning social site, BigDawgMusicMafia.com. We would love to have you join us. It's free to join. It's just go and sign up with your email address or your Facebook account, and you'll be in as soon as one of our administrators approves you. And then you can upload all of your fabulous music. So we are now going to close out with Memory Finds You. And that's going to conclude our live listener request show, Afterburner. We want to thank you for tuning in every Saturday night, and we hope to see you again here next week at 10 p.m. Eastern for Off the Hook, where you'll get to hear some more fantastic tunes and get to know one of our fabulous culture warriors, followed by our show Afterburner, where you get to pick the songs that we play. So until we meet again, we want to wish you a blessed week ahead and encourage you to tell all your friends and family members about the fabulous culture warriors at BigDawgMusicMafia.com and Big Dawg Music Radio, where conservative is always cool. On behalf of all the culture warriors at BigDawgMusicMafia.com, Godspeed to you and yours. This is Lisa May and Lisa Day signing out until next week.